Okay, well, good evening, folks, and welcome to another edition of The Drum. I've got with me tonight Marco Capetta. Marco is the #1 representative of the loan market in New South Wales, which is a pretty big honour, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a big field and you're the top dog in it. So what I'd like to do tonight, just a brief talk with Marco. A lot of people are looking at getting home loans, etc. Marco, as I said, works with how many banks?
Look, all the major banks and then some. So,
okay, so the whole stack of them.
The whole stack.
Okay, so let's look at what people have mostly got to have. So if someone wants to get the most chance of getting a loan, what's the steps, what have they got to do?
Well, first of all, you've got to have your paperwork in order. If you work for somebody, it's pretty straightforward. A couple of pay slips. Make sure you've got some good savings history. So
right.
if you've got
savings history is important.
Oh, very important. If you've got to borrow more than 80% of the value of the property, all the banks want genuine savings. And what that means is 3 to 6 months of your deposit, which is generally at least 5%, that's held in a bank account over that 3 to 6 month period. That way they can see that you are able to service the debt by making regular savings contributions.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Now, if you're self-employed...
Yep. Because this is a bit of a bugbear, this one, isn't it?
That's right. If you're self-employed, make sure you've got your most recent year's tax returns done. Banks usually want 2 years.
Okay, that's profit and loss as well as tax.
If you're running a company, you'll need profit and loss,
yep.
financial statements, as well as tax returns for the company and private and
right.
personal. Provided you've got... but basically, look, your broker will guide you through exactly what you need. If you listen to them, you can't go wrong.
You're the man to listen to. So I know this is probably a question I'm just going to lob on you out of the blue, but the banks cop a bit of flack around the place. But by and large, it seems to me, providing you fill the criteria, which you've said, the paperwork, etc., the banks are pretty keen to be loaning money for housing.
Yeah, and actually I'm glad you asked that question, because the best way I can answer that is that it's horses for courses.
Right.
So you may think that my bank will always give me the money that
yep.
I need. Things have changed a lot. I believe that dealing through a broker, you will make sure that the bank that is selected for you has the best chance of approving the loan based on your circumstances. So it's not just about having just the right paperwork, it's also having your situation matched with the bank that has the best policy that will fit you. Those two things in combination means a dream run through the application process.
Now, as you know, you've done a couple of deals for my clients down here in the Highlands to do with rural. What are the idiosyncrasies, as it were, of someone applying for a lifestyle farm, 50 acres, 100 acres, whatever?
Look, basically, the larger you go, the less the appetite. But really, in around that, up to about 100 acres, it's pretty straightforward. Once you go beyond that, it starts to struggle. The banks don't want 300 acres. I've recently had a situation try to source a loan for 300 acres. Even though the purchase price wasn't a lot, but nobody was prepared to take it as security, yep. which means the only way somebody can purchase it is to borrow against their existing home.
What assets they've got.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right, Marco, look, thanks for that very much. If you're looking for finance and you want to know more about how to go about it, just have a look down here. You'll find Marco's telephone and contact numbers. Give him a ring. He's the #1 in the business. I'm going to vouch for how good he is. Thanks, matey, and appreciate you coming on the drum.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
See you, folks. Thanks for being with us.
Bye.